What's up, Stay Puft fans? Today we're going to be looking at my recently ordered 1984 Stay Puft Kinner figure. Now, this is vintage, and I've never owned a Kinner toy in my life. So we're going to see how Stay Puft looks and add them to my Stay Puft collection, which I might build up. Probably not, because I don't really have the room for it. Oh boy. Hold on, guys. We need to get some scissors right here. Alright, I got the scissors, and we're gonna cut right here. I'm gonna cut some of the tape. And to make sure that he is safely out of the package. Time to see what we're dealing with. Oh wow, a package inside of a package. They must have kept them really safe. We'll leave this to the side right here. We're gonna slowly cut the top to make sure that we don't cut anything that's important. Oh my god, it's a package inside of a package inside of a package. Alright, I feel his leg right here, so his leg somewhere right, it's right here. So we're gonna slowly cut under his leg so that we don't miss or we don't accidentally ruin anything. He is slowly getting out of his package. Here he is, the mighty glory vintage 1984 Stay Puft. Oh boy, he's smaller than I expected. It's totally worth it though. I mean, this guy is very incredible. Got on his foot right here, it says 1984 Columbia Pictures. His head can move side to side, backwards, all 360. His hands is a full 360, as is his arms, and his legs are still. They are not sculpted, they are molded into his body, so he'll be able to stand up. He can't really sit, so, but this guy is very durable, so if you want to color him at night, if you want to, you can. Just recommend to buy a newer version instead of the vintage, because personally, in my opinion, well, maybe everybody's, I mostly like to keep the vintage stuff safe and not really likely being touched. So the scratches never really bothered me because it's vintage. You wanted to have some kind of dirty look to it. But otherwise, all of that, yeah, that's basically it. This guy was supposed to arrive yesterday, but it got delayed for some reason. But then he arrived today, which is kind of a nice day today, which I kind of enjoyed that. But yeah, this is my first time I have ever owned a vintage Kinner Stay Puft toy. Or figure, I should say, collectible. Ray, what did you do, Ray? Aw, shoot. It's the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. Well, there's something you don't see every day. That's basically it, guys. The 1984 Kinner Stay Puft Marshmallow Man figure, or collectible, as you like to call it, is out of 3 packages right now. There's Slimer over there. That's basically it for right now. If I choose to buy another Stay Puft-like toy like this, I will indeed do so and do, let's say, reviews on it, like what other people do. Also, his hands do not move. There are no 360 movements. His hands are molded into his arms. So, if you're planning to buy this guy somewhere on eBay, I highly recommend you do so. This guy may be a little small, but he's actually worth it. We're gonna see how tall he actually is. Okay, from toe to head, He stands about 7.5 inches. I believe so. Counting his hat. Either 7.5 or 7 inches. Kinda short, but also kinda tall. I would not recommend for any toddlers you give them to this toy if it's vintage. If it's the newer version, go ahead and do so, but the vintage will probably get... You don't want to get your vintage toys ruined. You want them to keep exactly how they are. So I have a glass case, and I'll keep him in there with the other Stay Puffs, with my Playmobil and my Walmart version. And I guess he'll be just there. He also will be displayed on my Stay Puft bikes and stuff like that. But that's basically it. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one if I ever do another Stay Puft review. Goodbye!